Hey all, it's been a while and I know it's important to post consistently, but I'm working on that. So anyway, it's been pretty rough. It's been a rough month or two for sure. It was Brent's birthday, June 8th, past the 2.5 year mark since he was killed. Finally actually having a little bit more clarity of my mental state to actually get some stuff done that I've been putting off, like my daughter's orthodontist appointment and dealing with some tax stuff and finding health insurance for us since I needed to get new health insurance since I lost my job. And my window was closing. So, you know, life, right? It's crazy and it doesn't end. And, but I felt actually among and along with the sadness, pretty good that I was actually able to get some of those things accomplished. I want to talk a little bit about widow fog and how real that actually is. One reason that it takes so long to really move through grief and feel like you're having some steps forward because you're never going to be the same person. You're never going to feel the same. You're never going to move back. You're not the same person you were before you met them. You're not the same person you were with them. And you're sure as heck aren't going to be the same person now that they're gone. So a lot of the grief process, as far as for widows, especially, is finding yourself again. It's not just losing that person. It's finding yourself. Who am I now? What do I want? Where am I going? Do I want the same things as we wanted together? All loss is difficult, but when you lose a partner, it's the one most intrinsically connected to your identity. Your kids leave home and find their own partner. You did the same from your parents. Your partner is the one that you're supposed to create your future with. Your life, your bed, your finances, it's all wrapped up with that person. It's not easy to separate, and you make so many compromises in a relationship. When that person dies, do I like that food? Or did I like it because they liked it? Or, you know, all the guilt wrapped up if I even eat his favorite thing or if I don't. It comes at you from all sides. You're just bombarded with all these crazy thoughts. Even at the moment you're pouring your eyes out crying, you have these crazy thoughts that you're just like, where the heck did that come from? Am I crazy? Am I a mean person or uncaring to even be thinking these things right now? I don't know. And I think that's really why the group and the support group I joined through the Healing Center in Seattle, which is an amazing organization, really helped me. And that's why I'm making these videos, because if you can't or you don't want to go and sit with people who have gone through something similar, I hope that I can help you by sharing my experience. But the grief fog is real, and I'm sure people experience it when they lose someone other than their partner, but widow fog for sure. And now, having gone through it, what I really feel like, and this is a little woo-woo, and I am a little woo-woo, so I'm warning you now, I feel like what really happens is that you kind of get pulled into the veil with your partner. And if you think about it, it makes sense because you're going through this whole grief process of losing them. Don't you think when you die and all of a sudden you're, especially of a quick death, like you're here 1 minute and you're gone the next, and you're in this other place, if you even believe that your soul and your spirit goes on, which I obviously do, there's got to be some sort of process on the other side. I really do feel like the things that happen to us in life can continue, and certain processes are universal. And I believe that's one of them. So I think some people don't let go and don't want to move on. And maybe that's what is then considered in our, society as somewhere being haunted, is when a spirit doesn't want to let go. They're earthbound until they make the choice. I also do feel very strongly that at some point, when the person who is still on earth is ready, to really let go of that person and let them move on with their journey and know that it's okay and that you're going to be okay and that they're okay and you accept that loss. I think that's a huge part of it too, for them to be able to go on. Now, I do think they're always going to be a part of you. I think that you are who you are because of them, and that's never going to change. And I very strongly encourage people having things that they can do to feel like they connect with that person that they lost, whether it's on anniversaries, holidays, and birthdays, or just whenever you feel like it. What what things can you do to connect with that person to just give you that moment of being like, yes, they were here, and I appreciate them for that, because the whole problem with quote unquote, you know, getting over it is that you really kind of are implying that I forget that person was ever here. And I could not think of anything more disrespectful, honestly. So that's it for now. Just a few little thoughts. I am going to try to post more often when the thought hits. And until then, this is Mama D, sending my heart and my hugs out to whoever needs them. And, you know, just one step at a time. Ride those waves, man, because that's what I say all the time. Just riding the waves. Ciao.